morning, Coach. What is your assessment of the match? Thanks.
Well, very, very positive, of course. I think we have a very good performance today for the 90 minutes. I think the first half was really good, creating a lot of chances, but we only scored once. Yeah, very proud of the team, how they reacted after Sunday. And although we only had 2 training sessions, I think they did the game plan really well. In creating a lot of danger to score and to create chances. So I'm very happy. Of course, the second goal, made us through to the next round, which was the ultimate goal for today. First, the win, but second, if we could qualify today, we should do it. And so we achieved that one, and it's for us as a club fantastic to be again involved in Europe after the winter break.
Hello, I wanted to ask you about the double save of Alan McGregor in the final stages. How important it was, and how did you see that save?
Well, I think it's very important, of course. Keeping the 0 today after we were 2-0 up was very important because of course if they scored the goal, we wouldn't go through. But yeah. I think I'm very proud of my team. Of course, the goals Morelos scored, the performance of the midfield players, the back four were excellent, and at the right time in the end, McGregor made some fantastic saves. And so again, overall, it was a really good team performance.
Just obviously a raucous atmosphere tonight to welcome you back. Was it as good as you remember it being here at Ibrox, and just how was it, having that welcome back from the fans?
Yeah, it was incredible. As I mentioned before, for me it's very special to be back at the club. Not as a player, but as a manager. I had wonderful European nights, wonderful memories of my time here. But going out for the first time as the manager is something special for me. And of course, you want the win. I think that was the most important thing today, to win the game, by a margin of 2, because then we were through. So truly, really special, and I enjoyed every moment of it. And so it's always special to have the first game as a manager at Ibrox, and I was really happy that we could give the fans a game we did today.
How important was it for the defence from a confidence point of view to get a clean sheet? It's been a little while since they had managed to keep the score.
Well, it's important no matter which game you play. Of course, if you have a lot of goals against you in the last weeks, you want to keep the 0, especially in Europe. When you keep the 0, it's a good thing to have, because I know when you play well at Ibrox in this atmosphere, you will create chances. I think we created 3 or 4 clear chances in the first 20 minutes. We only scored once, but hit the crossbar, and other good chances we could have scored even more. So in that way, keeping the 0 is always your base to get a win.
For everyone else, Giovanni has had a fantastic goal-scoring record since he's been at the club. Hugely popular player. Maybe this season hasn't quite consistently hit the heights of previous seasons. 2 goals tonight. How important a piece of the jigsaw can he be for you moving forward?
Well, as you said, he's a piece of the jigsaw. So if all the pieces are right, we are a good team. And of course, he's the striker, so he will be, getting the most chances out of all the players on the pitch. And I like him to be sharp. I like him to be in the box. And when we are, pushing really high up the pitch and giving the crosses in, he has to be there. Not only him, but we need bodies. We need the left winger. Kent was there. Ariwa was there. So that's very important. Haji was there. So, you want to have a clear way of playing, is to create as many chances as you can in a game. Sometimes it's harder because of the opponent, but our objective is to play football and to create chances.
Giovanni, you've only been here a couple of days, you've had a couple of days' work. What impressed you tonight most of all from the work that you've done this week, seeing it transfer onto the part team?
Well, it hasn't been easy for the team. Of course, coming back from a loss last Sunday and only 2 games to prepare, or 2 sessions to prepare for the game today. I made some changes in the system. The way we play when we have the ball, the way we pressed, but. I put a lot of effort in the last days in showing and my players how they have to play. With the training session, with meetings, with images. But I think they handled it really well, and they executed my game plan today really good. And so I'm really pleased the way they worked. They put the energy in training sessions, and you saw the energy today from the first minutes. I think that's the way we have to play every game, no matter who. No matter what competition, we have to give this energy and to create chances.
Giovanni, congratulations. I don't think you've asked for a better start to the managerial tenure at Rangers. You mentioned the defence here. I thought young Calvin Bassey in particular was exceptional tonight. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, he was fantastic. Of course, he had to come in last Sunday. And he did really well. He's a sharp, strong defender. Today, I think he was very brave. The central center backs did really well. Also with the fullbacks, but he had a very good performance. In marking, in pushing the team forwards, in his duels he did. So I'm really pleased with the way he played today.
Congratulations, Giovanni. Nathan Patterson came on and played in a more forward role this evening. Is that something that you see in the future going forward to integrate him and Tavernier in the same squad?
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, of course, we have 2 great right fullbacks. At times in the past, I used, sometimes 2 fullbacks in games, especially today. I think when, you saw Prague putting a lot of players forward, so the left back was playing almost like a left winger. So if you have 2 fullbacks, defending that space, it's more easy, because Nathan, of course, is also a fullback. Tavernier, of course, as well. And when you have a winger there in that position, he's not used to that. So I think defensive-wise, he did very well in controlling that space. And of course, we know with his always his drive to go forward, he could also be dangerous in the transition moments.
Hi Giovanni, Ryan Kent seemed to perhaps pick the ball up in wider areas tonight. Is that something that you're looking to introduce in your system, and how do you think he played overall?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we have played with a center striker. My wingers, I like them to have a free role, but at times they have to keep it in the wider areas to to create the 1v1s or the overloads. But I think when we have a decent way of playing, a right speed of play, we can get the ball really quick to danger zones where we can have Haji on the ball, or Kent or Sakala in the end of this game. So yeah, I think they did really well, and hopefully we can continue the development in the next few games.